Hello, my name's James and I'm so excited to be taking over from Sam for this next chapter of the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra's online learning project. We're going to be carrying on with lots and lots of music making, mostly learning music for this part of the project because we're working towards a really exciting massed music event on Friday the 26th of June when we're going to be getting together virtually across the ether to perform at the same time as each other two songs that I wrote for the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra. One of them is an arrangement of a traditional long drag sea shanty, and the other one is a song written by with lyrics by Hazel Gould and music by me, James Redwood. And we were thinking about all of the different emotions that are stirred up in us when we think about the sea. So we're going to talk about that one a little bit later on. Today's video is going to focus on that sea shanty, on Haul Away. But before then, I wanted to flag up something about our shared massed music event on the 26th of June, because we would love if when you join us at 11 a.m. On that Friday, if you felt like filming yourself joining in and then sending us a clip of you doing that, we will stick them all together to create a virtual choir that we'll be able to share with you after the event. It's just going to be so exciting to do. So even though we won't be all together in the same room, we will hopefully get some of the feeling of camaraderie and shared experience that you get from live music making. So this is a project which has a lot of singing in it, but obviously at the moment different settings have got different boundaries and different rules that they're sticking to. So if singing isn't going to work for you wherever you are, then we've also got Makaton signs. So there's the M of finger spelling, and that's how you sign Makaton. So I'm going to be adding Makaton signs to all of the songs and actions where there aren't Makaton signs. So even if singing isn't an option for you, we really hope that you'll be able to join in. And in the sea shanty, we've got a lot of body percussion where we're going to kind of turn ourselves into a drum kit. And I'll be talking about that more later on in this film today. So this is the first of 4 films that I am making to help teach you everything that you need to know for our massed music event on the 26th of June. They're short videos and hopefully they'll contain everything that you need to know. But just in case I missed anything out, or just in case you want to look at the materials again from a slightly different angle, on the BSO website, on the Sea, Voyages and Hope page, there's an additional side page that you can go to with additional resources, and that page has a YouTube playlist with lots of learning videos that I made for our schools concert series. So you'll be able to have a look at me teaching you the materials in a slightly different way and with a slightly different backdrop. I'll let you discover that for yourself. Now, before we get going with the song, I think it might be time to have a bit of a stretch out and a little bit of a shake. So just shake your hands in front of you. Shake them up high. Shake them as high as you can. Try and get mine out of shot. Shake them down low. Shake them back in the middle and rub your hands together. Now, we're going to play a game. I was thinking of sea songs and sea shanties, and this is one of my favourite sea-themed warm-up games. It's going to need me to just step back a little bit. Back here, where hopefully you can see all of me, and it's a call and response game. So if I ask you, when we're on a ship, okay? So we're going to orient ourselves, first of all, in the ship. So we're going to look at the bow, first of all. So we're looking forwards to the front of the ship. And maybe you know that the back of the ship is not called the back of the ship, it's called the stern. So I'm facing bow. If I say stern, you got to turn around. Bow, and you're back. Stern, bow. Okay. Now, if we're facing the bow, then the left of the boat is called the port side. So if I ask you to turn port, you're going to need to go. And the opposite side, the right-hand side as you're facing the bow, is starboard. Bow. Starboard. Bow. Stern. Bow. Port. Bow. Oh my goodness. Right, now, some other instructions for you. If I ask you to scrub the deck, you've got to drop down to the ground and scrub as hard as you can. And if I ask you to climb the rigging, you've got to climb the rigging. Scrub the deck, climb the rigging. And if I tell you that captain's coming, you've got to go, aye, aye, captain. I'm going to sit down now because I'm absolutely exhausted. But don't think you've got off the hook. No, we're going to play the game now. So, if I ask you to face to the bow, you know what to do. Port, starboard, stern. Scrub the deck, climb the rigging, captain's coming, and see if you can do it. If you've got enough room, you could turn your whole room into the boat, and then you could charge up to the bow, or you could charge back to the stern in the game. But for the moment, let's play the game where we're just changing direction, moving around. Okay, so, are you ready? Bow. Stern. Bow. Port. Scrub the deck. Scrub the deck. Climb the rigging. Scrub the deck. Climb the rigging. Captain's coming. You could play this game with people who are in your setting with you after the video's finished, but I think that's probably enough for now. I've just about got my breath back, and so it's probably time for us to move on to a bit of singing. So, let's get our voices warmed up. Can you say to me, please, oi? Oi! Eh? Ah! Aha! Nah! Blah! Woo! 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 Blah! Whoop! Whoop! Woo! Let's do that together. Go. Whoop! Whoop! Woo! So that's a kind of firework. Let's do an even bigger firework this time. We're going to do 3 whoops and a big long woo. So we're going to go whoop! 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 Woo! Really good. Now, this sea shanty. This is our long drag sea shanty called Haul Away, and this is a version of the shanty. It's not a particularly well-known version. There are lots of famous versions which have a slightly different rendition of the tune. The one we're going to learn, the tune goes like this. And there are words that go with it. I'll sing it to you. It goes like this. Away, haul away, rock and roll me over. Away, haul away, Joe. And it's a physical song. So if you get up, if you feel like getting up, or if you're able to get up, then we can do this standing, but you could do it sitting down as well. And we're going to haul in an imaginary rope. We're going to go, away, haul away. And then for rock and roll me over, we're going to go like this. Rock and roll me over. Away, haul away. And then muscles. Haul away, Joe. So the whole thing happens twice, and it starts with reaching down like. Away, haul away. Rock and roll me over. Away, haul away. Haul away, Joe. Again. Away, haul away. Rock and roll me over. Away, haul away. Haul away, Joe. So that's the folk tune. That is the basis of the Haul Away body percussion piece. But the clues in the title, there's a whole lot of body percussion in it. One of the bits is that we have to stamp all together. So, in fact, I'm going to hop back up again to do that. So can you see if you can stamp at the same time that I stamp? Okay. very good stamping floor where I am, but hopefully your floor makes a bit more stampy sound. So getting good at doing a stamp at the same time as me, as the music leader on the screen, is going to be really helpful when it comes to our massed music event on the 26th of June. There's another bit of body percussion, and it's got a bit more of a groove to it. So that, you know, the kind of the... The groove on our bodies is going to go like this. Rockin', rollin', rockin', rollin', rockin', rollin'. And again, rockin', rollin', rockin', rollin', rockin', rollin'. So we're doing rocking and rolling 3 times, and the 4th time, the 4th bar, we're gonna use these words. They are out on the crashing waves, out on the crashing waves, out on the crashing waves, out on the crashing waves. And we put that on our bodies like this. Out on the crashing waves. Out on the crashing waves. So if we put all of that together, it goes like this. Rockin', rollin', rockin', rollin', rockin', rolling, out on the crashing waves. And that version that I did just then with no words is the version that we're going to need in our performance. So you're going to need to internalize the words of the body percussion rhythm so that you're just giving me the rhythm, just giving me the groove. And that'll fit in beautifully with the orchestral music that I've arranged for the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra. And it also locks in with 2 other body percussion grooves, which if you are feeling adventurous, you are really welcome to learn. I'm not going to teach it to everyone on this project, but if you wanted to go to those additional resources to the YouTube playlist, you'd be so welcome to learn body percussion. That was body percussion 2. You'd be welcome to learn body percussion 1 or body percussion 3. And in our massed music event, I'm going to be joined by some friends from the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra who are going to be leading the other 2 body percussion parts. So, we've got the tune Away Haul Away, which is the kind of musical foundation of the whole piece. We've got the body percussion groove, this body percussion groove there, that one. We've also got the stamping when your music leader shows you. There's one more little bit to learn for Haul Away, and it's a tune that maybe you know already. I'm not going to tell you the words, I'm going to play it on the piano again. So the tune goes like this. Do you recognise that tune? It has words which go, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea. Now this is the bit that you need to learn, because this is what you sing in Haul Away. You're going to sing, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. So we're going to do this Macaton sign for beautiful and then ocean. So my Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back, come here. Bring back my Bonnie to me. The slightly tricky thing is that you're going to need to use your thinking voices. And there's a game on the additional resources page and in those YouTube learning, teaching videos that I made where I talk about, there's a game which uses thinking voices. So this is a sign to think. So you're going to need to think. Because the oboe and other woodwind instruments in the orchestra are playing that melody along with the glockenspiel. After those first 2 phrases have happened, that's when you join in by singing, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, so bring back my Bonnie to me. And that'll look something like this. The oboe playing this bit. The oboe plays this bit. Then we sing. My Bonnie lies over the ocean, so bring back my Bonnie to me. And then we get back into the body percussion groove and we layer it up this time with the part that we've learned in this film and the other two parts happening as well to get groovy with the orchestral accompaniment all the way through to the end of the piece. That's everything we need to know for today's session. I hope you've enjoyed getting started on the sea songs for this Sea Voyages and Hope project. Take a look at that YouTube playlist, and if you feel really adventurous, you could have a look at the song Out in the Blue, which is the other piece of music that we're going to be learning on this project. Have a terrific weekend and see you next week. Thanks. Bye bye.